Hello everybody, my name is Aqualis and welcome back to Terraria, the tutorial playthrough where I give you tips, advice and guides on how to beat the game the easy way. So, today we will be going to a little adventure on our world. You see, today I will show you on how to navigate your very own world, and in the previous episode I showed you on how to build your first base, survive the night, and also some basic tips, all about the very first day and night in Terraria. So now a new day has just started, and now we will go on to navigate the world. So now we have to find a very special biome. It's very special for one simple reason, because it's going to be used as a navigation to know where other important things in the world are. So for example, this biome will show us where biomes like jungle biome is going to be, and where a very important structure in the game called the dungeon is going to be, and that biome is called the snow biome. And now our job is very simple: travel to the left or to the right, to find this biome. And what we have found here, as you can see, this massive mountain place thingy, this is mostly commonly is the default looking entrance to the caves biome. This biome, as you can see here, it's called the corruption biome, and as you can see, little Eater of Souls can spawn. This biome is very important in the hard mode part of the game. And as you can see, that is snow. Now, what does this mean? This means very special thing. Okay, we got some worms coming up. Okay, I need to defeat them. So that means one very special thing. If I'm going to actually die in here. Yeah, I don't really have much choice but to die in this one. Yeah, these guys are insanely strong. Do not go to the corruption biome if you're a new player. This biome is extremely hard. Enemies are very hard to beat. So anyways, let's go back to the snow biome. So with the snow biome, as you saw, is on the right, and that means that the jungle biome is going to be on the left, and since the jungle is going to be on the left, that means that the dungeon structure is going to be on the right. So this is how you navigate your world. This is how you find biomes real easily. So if you just simply take the snow biome, that means that the jungle is going to be on the other direction, and the dungeon is going to be on the opposite direction of the jungle biome. Anyways, that's going to be very similar to the snow biome. That means if on the left side is the snow biome, that means that there's going to be dungeon there too. So now let's actually go up, because we're searching for another biome that's important, and that biome is called the desert biome. And why do we need the desert biome? Because the pyramids, I think, yeah, the pyramids can spawn in that biome, and pyramids can give us some very sweet loot. For example, it can give us the sandstorm in a bottle, an accessory, or a flying carpet, another accessory, and these two accessories are very awesome. Also, make sure to look on the ground, because maybe you will find this little structure called the Enchanted Sword Shrine, and that place can give you the Enchanted Sword. Oh, as you can see, we found a desert. That place can give you the Enchanted Sword, which is a very powerful weapon, or even better, the Arcalis. Arcalis is one of the best things to find early game, because the bloody thing just melts down through bosses. So this is the desert biome. As you can see, we got ourselves some cacti. I'm going to get them, because cacti can be used to make very awesome armor, called the Cacti Armor, of course, and it's going to be better than our current wood armor. So all you have to do, do not cut down the entire cacti. There's no point. Just knock down one block below them, and they will just break. So there's no point. As you can see, these things are called intelligence. They throw sanity. They're quite hard to beat, so try not to upset them, and when you just find them, try to jump over them. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but what can you do? Also, I'll grab this one. Thank you very much. I'm going to leave that one there. As you can see, they do quite a little bit of damage. And this little thing, as you saw, that small little plant was water leaf. It's made. It's used to make potions. It's very important. Make sure to grab it. Let's make some wooden platforms, and let's make over this massive hole. Down there is the underground desert biome. It's also very important. You can find some cool stuff in there, but we're not going to go down there, because it's quite hard to navigate, and there's a little bit of bad mobs in there that I want to avoid as of now. And the pyramids are not always 100% chance to spawn, because they're quite rare, actually. There might be one, there might not be, and as you can see, this is the water leaf. Make sure to grab it, it's quite important. I'll show you later on how to make different kinds of potions. because potions are very important in the game. You know, they're extremely important, especially during the boss fights when you're mining, and yeah, they're just very important. Make sure to grab them. And there can be more than one desert biome in the game, so if you're sad that you can't find a pyramid, there's a chance that you might in another desert biome if there is another one in your world. Let's defeat this. Let's defeat this vulture. There's another one, and we'll grab some money out of him. There we go. I got ourselves 19 silver coins. In the next video, I'll try to show you on how to expand your base and the basics of the NPCs, how they work, what NPCs you can get. As you can see, this is the loot chest. You can grab it. It features a little bit of small loot. This is the above ground simple brown chest. This chest won't give you that much, but it might be useful for some. You know, it might contain some useful items. And this is what we just found from this pot that I destroyed. Is a coin portal. It gives you from 5 up to 15 gold coins. It's very rare, but it's so useful because now we can get ourselves the merchant NPC, and that's very important. Let's open this chest, and what we found is the powerful blowpipe. It's not really useful. I'll just sell it. Rope is important. Wooden arrows, that's very cool. We got the laser healing potions, and now it's very important, we got the iron skin potions. These potions increase our defense by 8, and that's quite a lot. So when we are doing some boss fight, all we have to do is drink this potion, and we are going to be very good. And these potions are the recall potions. They can get us back to our house in just like a second. Actually, instantly. They actually take us back instantly, and that's very important. And as you can see, this is raining, and this event is it's an event. It's called raining. It's just raining, and different kinds of mobs spawn in, mostly slimes. I'm just going to be down here. Maybe I'll find something cool. Okay, what else? I want to see what we can find in here. Maybe there will be something awesome. And nothing really. So we can use these wooden platforms to go up. As you can see, you can go up and down from them. It's very simple. And they can be used to make arenas, houses, whatever you want, or just to escape. For example, in here, and there we go. I cannot climb this one. Just place a wooden platform. Now I can. So yeah, they're very useful. Always have a few like 40, 50 of them. It's going to be pretty nice. You can use these ropes, you can climb them by pressing W, and just like that. And you can also make this thing called the rope coil. So I'm just going to throw it, and it creates this kind of rope thingy that you can climb up. Also, I'm going to add more rope, just like that, and I'm able to climb this kind of structure here. Let's make another one, place it in here, and now I can climb it just like that. Okay, maybe I cannot jump in there, so just use the rope coil, like just like that. And now I'm going to talk about what's the main biomes of the game. So there we go, we got ourselves the forest biome. It's the most peaceful biome in the game. It's very easy, there are not many mobs around, only during the night. Then there's the corruption, there's the desert. Corruption is very bad, do not go near it. You can go near it, of course, but it's a bad biome. If you're a new player, you don't have that good of a gear, just do not go near that biome. You know, it's considered the world evil. There's more biomes, for example, ocean, and there are many sub-biomes like marble and granite. Those things are underground. There's all sorts of underground biomes, but mostly, yeah, just the forest, the desert, corruption. We got ourselves the snow biome, and later on, once you activate the hard mode by defeating the evil boss called Wall of Flesh, you'll get another biome, which is called the Hallow. It's considered the world light biome, you know. And this is what you see is jungle biome. This map biome plays a very big role in the game. You can get a lot of stuff in there. By not just a lot of stuff, you can get insanely big amounts of items and other stuff. But mostly in the hard mode, sometimes in the pre-hard mode, it all depends. But seriously, you can get a lot of awesome stuff in here. So please, navigate this biome, explore it, see what you can find. There might be some cool stuff in here. As you can see, I'm still using my bow. It's still going good, I guess, but still, I need to upgrade it. What I want to find is the Enchanted Sword Shrine, as we talked about earlier. Those things will give me an ability to get a very, very, very powerful weapons, but sometimes those weapons might not be in the Enchanted Shrine. There's a chance that you will get nothing, there's a chance that you will get the Enchanted Sword, and there's a chance that you will get the Arcalis. Arcal is like the best one, I guess. It all depends on who you are, your playstyle. I prefer the Arcalis. It has very short range, but it's insanely fast and does a good damage. The Enchanted Sword has this projectile beam, so you can actually use it from a distance, but yeah, it just depends on the player. And these are bats. They're very small, annoying little creatures. There are two types. There's a few types of bats, like for example, giant bats, jungle bats. Yeah, there's a few of them. You can press H to heal yourself up real fast without just going to the inventory and drinking potions. It's quite effective. Swiftness Potion. Swiftness Potion increases our speed by, I guess, 25%. I don't really remember. Let's see. 25% for a minute duration. Very important potion. Always keep them. Do not use them just randomly. Of course, if you want to be fast, and make sure to use them. But if you want to be, if you want to keep them, just keep them. Very useful potion. Highly recommended to keep it. Unless, of course, you want some speed. This thing is the Snatcher. There's also Man-Eaters. Those things are very, very annoying. And as you can see, the background is getting this kind of weird tone. I think we're coming up to the World Evil biome, which is the Corruption. Or maybe not. Okay, it's just normal forest. That's very cool. I want to reach the Ocean biome. The Ocean biomes are the very, very end of the world. There's two of them. They contain a lot of water, and just they're not very, very much to look at. They're quite boring, actually. You can find Angler NPC in the... And we got ourselves the pyramid, that is so awesome. So you can get the Angler NPC from that biome, from the ocean biome, and to get inside, for example, Now to get inside the pyramid, just dig down like this. Let's take our pickaxe, and let's get down. There is just one entrance, it's mostly covered in sand. So you just go down like this, and if you do not see anything, just go down a little bit more and go to the right or left. So for example, I do not see anything. All I have to do now is simply go to the right a little bit, and I will go to the entrance of this pyramid. At least I should. Okay, let's get down the torch in here. Ooh, this pyramid is actually very deep. Or pyramid. I think it's just pyramid. I have no bloody clue what they're called. So weird. Anyways, I really hope for the... either the sandstorm in a bottle or the flying carpet. Those two things are the best. There's also the chance to get Pharaoh's robes, but that thing is just awful. It's awfully useless and bad. There we go. We got ourselves the entrance to the pyramid, and as you can see, or pyramid, whatever you want to say it. And as you can see, the night is coming, but what can we do? The game is going on, and we cannot stop it. And we are inside the pyramid. As you can see, this should be the entrance, but it's covered by sand. You can remove it if you want to. And this is the main room of the pyramid. As you can see, it has a lot of golden coins and other stuff. Let's get those coins real fast. As you can see, I'm getting awesome stuff. 18 gold just from clearing out this place. And we get the sandstorm in a bottle. This is the accessory and equipable. You can get them in this little slot here. As you can see, allows the holder to do an improved double jump. That's amazing. Also, we got ourselves the Recall Potion, we got ourselves the Laser Healing, some torches, which is always welcome, and more silver coins, which is also very awesome. We can get this chest, and we will use it later to store our very own items, and we can go down in this pyramid, whatever you want to say, to explore the underground, because this thing leads very, very deep underground usually, so you can actually go down underground very, very fast. And as you can see, what you're hearing now, or at least what I'm hearing, is the underground music. It's very nice. It simply indicates that you're very, very deep. And as you can see, we go to this cave. We just went to this cave. You can actually go explore it. I'm not going to caves. Are going to be the next episode because I want to explore the surface first. And the night's up, so that's bad. But of course, let's go up and let's see. Let's see what we can discover next. And I'm about up. There we go. Let's get more cacti to get more armor for ourselves. And we can actually start making this armor. It's very easy to make. All you have to do is craft yourselves a workbench. And also how to use the double jump with the sandstorm in the bottle is you simply press the space button 2 times, and as you can see I get this kind of animation, and I just go up real nicely. So that's pretty awesome. Let's make ourselves the workbench, place it in here, let's place a torch because it's very dark, and now let's make the cacti armor. There we go, cactus helmet, leggings, and the breastplate. And if you press the right mouse button, you can quickly change it. And as you can see, we got 5 defense, we changed it back to wood, we got 3. So we improved ourselves by 2 defense, which is very important. Now what I want to do is make the cactus sword. So now I have some form of protection against mobs, so let's try them out. As you can see, it doesn't really do much damage, but it's better because it doesn't use any kind of ammunition, so, you know, bow, it uses ammunition. This one, it doesn't. Okay, the mobs are there's just too many of them. They're overwhelmingly. I'll just go off. Let's kill this vulture because it's very annoying little creature. It's actually big, but who cares? And let's keep going because I want to discover more stuff. Maybe we'll find something cool. And as you can see, we got ourselves the Fallen Star. These things can be used to make the mana stars, and they increase your mana. So if you're playing as a mage, they're very important. Make sure to grab them. As you can see, there are a bunch of mobs. Just jump over them, try to avoid them. And we see another pyramid, or pyramid, whatever you want to say. That is insanely amazing. It's actually quite rare to find 2 pyramids or pyramids in the same world. It's actually very, very rare, but that's very good for us because we will get even more loot. And it would be awesome to find the sandstorm in a bottle. So let's just kill off these zombies because they're very annoying. And let's explore it. Man, there are a lot of zombies in here. It feels like a blood moon. And blood moon is an event that just makes the mob spawn rates insanely huge, and different mobs will spawn, and yeah, it's quite big. If you get a blood moon, damn, who are you? So I'll just jump over the zombie, and my job now is to just build myself like this. There we go. I build this little cage, so now I can explore this pyramid or pyramid in just safely without any danger at all. And that's what I'm going to do. Alright, I got myself into the pyramid or pyramid, and of course, let's explore the loot, and I really hope to get ourselves the flying carpet. That thing is very important. Fire is close. No, we got ourselves the lucky flying carpet. Lucky means that it has some form of a prefix. That means that it'll give us some bonuses. For example, more defense, critical strike chance, for example here, more damage, more faster melee speed, and more. So we got ourselves the flying carpet. That's very important. We can press loot alt just to get all the items. We got lead bars, water leaf seeds, you know, all sorts of goodies, which is very, very awesome. I'm not going down there. It's not really worth it. It is at some degree, but I'm not going to. I'm just going back to the base, and to use that, I'm going to be using the recall potions. So press the button, and I'm back. So how to use the flying carpet is very simple. You simply press and hold space after using your tsunami in the bottle, and as you can see, I can fly vertically, horizontally, and that's very important. So now I have vertical flight like this, and then I get the horizontal flight, which is very important. This way, I'll be extremely mobile in certain situations. For example, here, as you can see, that's so awesome. I can just jump over gaps. I don't have to build my bridges. I don't have to, waste resources. As you can see, there's a bunch of water. Simply fly past 2 zombies that I want to avoid. Just fly past them, like, who cares? And I'm going to go through this very, very, very hard corruption biome. I don't want to go in that. But first, I will go to this little cave, because these caves usually have some cool, sweet loot. And it actually leads into this corruption biome, which is quite bad. But let's keep going. Maybe we'll find something cool. And we got the Devourer. It's a mob from the corruption. It's quite hard to avoid right now, so I'll just try to escape him. We need something bigger, we need bigger, better weapons against him. Yeah, it's still coming for us. But we can easily evade him with our new accessories. If you cannot evade him, just use the, as you can see, this is the, not sandstorm, this is the snowstorm. They can happen during the rain. So if you cannot avoid them, just teleport back home if you can, or if you want, you can exit and just save an exit, and you will go back to your house. This is a little trick that you can use to go back to your base real fast if you don't have the any kind of things that can teleport you back to your home. For example, the magic mirror or the recall potions. This thing is still following us, who cares? So I can easily avoid him. I do not see anything, like literally, because of the snow. But what can you do? As you can see, we got ourselves another fallen star. It's super awesome. There's another one down there. I'll just grab it once there we go. That thing just came. These are chasms. You can explore them. They have some loot. They have some important actual loot. I'll explore them later, because I'm still not really ready for them. I need better gear and stuff like that. For example, I need better armor, I need better weapons, I need to get bombs to go through the Ebon Stone. This is the stone that those chasms are made of. It's impossible to dig with our current pickaxe. Our pickaxe isn't as strong to mine them. And we got ourselves the third pyramid. What in the world? This is actually quite rare. I'm not going to explore it because we already got everything useful, but I will actually go back here later. As you can see, we got a bunch of mobs following us. We can try to evade them. I'll just, try to heal myself up, and I'm just going to push forward. I want to find the dungeon. Once we find the dungeon, I'll be able to grab some cool stuff out of it. It's a very, very important structure in the game. It plays a major role in the Terraria. A bunch of tall trees, that's very, very good to know. Always know where the trees are, because, once you will actually... at one point, you will run out of wood, which is very, very frustrating. Of course, you can regrow it back, but yeah, it's still very, very bad. And as you can see, we got ourselves another corruption biome, which is quite sad, and it's a corrupted desert biome, because down here we can just try to avoid it, and there you go. Little soul of Eater. Who cares about him? Just ignore him. Like, who cares about him? And we got ourselves another fallen star, which is very awesome. Also, there is the fall damage, but later you'll get some accessories that negate the fall damage, so that's pretty awesome. But as of now, I'm using this flying carpet for that one. If I find another pyramid, I'm going to be very mad. I've never seen 3 pyramids in the same world for myself. This is the dungeon. Do not, I repeat, do not go down there. You will instantly die. First, you need to defeat this boss monster called the Skeletron, and then you're not able to go down there if you do not defeat him. If you do, you will just instantly die from this mob called the Dungeon Guardian. So please, please, please do not go. Please do not go down there. It's very important. So I barricaded myself in the dungeon, and you can just get yourself some books. And one of these books might contain an extremely awesome, super duper good weapon called the Water Ball. But as you can see, they're really not right now. Okay, we got ourselves another gold coin. And these things are called the mana crystals, as I talked about them. You need to have 3 fallen stars. I do have 5, so I can make 1. And when I just press on it, as you can see, I got myself another mana star, so now I have 40 instead of 20, which is pretty cool. Let's place a torch in here, and let's defeat these guys, because I want to go through and I want to explore more. Okay, you will burn. As you can see, I'm using my trusty bow. I can use this Cactus Sword. It's not very good, but it does the job then, I guess. It's good against limes and stuff. Oh, we got a raincoat. These rain zombies can actually drop some cool stuff. So this raincoat is just... it looks weird, but I accept it. And actually, we can go down a little bit. Dungeon Guardian only spawns at the very certain level, which is the cave level. But I'm not going down there, it's very risky. I have 33 gold. It's 1/3 of a platinum coin, that's insane. The day has started. As you can see, all the mobs just flew away. This is the old man. He summons the... you're gonna use him to summon the Skeletron, and also he becomes becomes the Clothea NPC, so that's pretty cool. But first, we'll just go on to explore. So we have found all the major biomes in the game, which is pretty cool. And I'll just keep going forward, I guess. I want to find more. This is the giant tree. Sometimes they have this tunnel leading down that... ooh, this is very important. This thing is called the strange plant. You can exchange it for dice, and those dice can be used to color your NPC, your character, its weapons and stuff. Not weapons, but accessories and stuff like that. So these are giant trees. You can find these tunnels that go down, and those tunnels lead to some treasure, so that's pretty cool. But as you can see, that one is empty. And this is probably very weird ocean biome, or probably just a desert biome. Yeah, just a desert biome. It's very good to have these desert biomes because we can get more sand, and sand is very important. Yeah, especially if we want to build a lot. And as you can see, we got ourselves the ocean biome. I'll try to get the angler NPC. Very, very weird ocean biome, as you can see. It's so glitched. On large worlds, this rarely happen. Let's kill this guy. I want to get the Angler NPC. Angler NPC is this guy who just gives you fishing quests, so you can get some sweet, sweet loot by just fishing. So that's pretty cool. Angler NPC is usually chilling around in the ocean, but as you can see, he's really not. At this time, he's usually on the beach or just in the ocean. He can be on the any ocean on the left or the right. So I think that's enough for this episode. I showed you how to find different things in the world. Next episode is going to be mostly about mining. So yeah, guys, I think this is enough. As I said, I showed you how to navigate your world, how to find biomes, what biomes to avoid, what biomes are good, what biomes are bad. And also I'm going to give you a little tip. So on the left this is west, on the right this is east. So if you see some form of invasion going up, you will know how to prepare. That's a little tip for you. So anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like down below. It really helps my channel out. And if you want to subscribe, please do it, because it's just, I'm so amazing to get a new subscriber. And please click on that bell button to get all the notifications when I upload new videos. And next video is going to be about mining and just loot underground or dangerous underground biomes of the underground, things like that. And of course, my name is Aqualis. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next one.